Finally, they said it! Finally! Oh, and welcome back to Mirailand. Today we are, oh my god, we are here, obviously, Jesus, my headphone. We are here playing AI, the Somnium files. So, in the last episode, we did Somnium on Boss's mind, and we discovered some weird shit. Like, okay, we saw it was pretty hard. No, it wasn't hard. It was tricky. It was tricky, but it wasn't that hard. It was tricky. And obviously, we saw that she killed Hitomi, she killed Sosejima, but actually, we saw that Renju, Iris, and Sosejima were the other killers from the other murders. We don't know if that's true. It can be true. It can be Boss that did all of that stuff. But we're going to discover it today, because today we are going to interrogate her after we did the Somnium. And yeah, it's going to be exciting. We only have 2 paths now. Actually, we are on this path now. And the path that is left is the one that is locked, that we arrived at the warehouse thingy. And we saw Renju's corpse. So now Renju's officially dead on both timelines, and yeah, I mean, in one timeline he's dead at the end, but he's actually dead on both of them. So yeah, we're going to interrogate Boss today. So if you're enjoying this raid so far, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to play AI the Somnium files 3 times a week, sometimes 2. I think we are getting to the end, and yeah, this is now part 23, I guess. So good job, game. I really like this type of games that are longer. I don't know if you remember that when I finished Bioshock 1, I was really shocked and surprised to see that I ended it so quickly, and Bioshock 2 too, and Bioshock 3 it was really shocking, because I'm used to play games like this that are longer, because they have timelines, or they have multiple endings, or it can be anything, because Ace Attorney is long. It's not that long, but it's a bit long. And yeah, because there are like four, what am I trying to say? 4 to 5 cases in each game. I'm talking a lot of things. Let's just play the game. But yeah, I really enjoy this type of longer games. And I'm not going to say what we are going to play next, but it's actually a franchise that I haven't played. Like, I don't know anything about it. It is a new game for me, because Somnium Files is a new game, Bioshock is a new game, but at least I knew what a Somnium File was, and I knew what Bioshock was. But these new games, there are 2 games after this one that we're going to play that I didn't know them. I didn't know that they exist, but it looks kinda like this. It's like a mysterious game type of visual novel too, but I won't say anything. Let's just focus on Somnium Files, because this intro has been really long. I suffer from doing this, but okay. Can you at least try to make sense? Alright, I will explain. You know about the abandoned chemical plant in Kawasaki? There's a prototype sync machine there. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one. Oh my god, boss, that's actually a lot of trouble to do that, just to kill some people. Why didn't you just kill them, you? Why didn't you just kill them instead of going body by body? Jesus Christ. But you see, I knew it. I knew that the swapping consciousness thing was going to be relevant. Probably the consciousness that is in Boss' body is me. Is the real me that was the serial killer. We're going to see. You use that device to swap around bodies one by one. That's really messed up. Oh no, the egg explanation again. That is really messed up, boss. Like, You can have just do it yourself. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded, switched. That's really unknown? I knew that is spirit that is saying that. Why did you say unknown? It's actually really weird that you can... I don't know if that's humanly possible to exchange my entire consciousness with another person. We don't know. I don't think that's humanly possible to do that. My god, my hair is falling off. I don't know where it started, but at some point you got into Shoko's brain. Then you got into Renju's and got rid of Shoko's body. God, after Renju was Iris. You strangled Renju using Iris. After that into So, who you used to kill Iris and Otto at the cold storage warehouse. I think that this is a bit, like, obviously it's surprising and all, but I think that the reveals, like this one that is pretty important, are a bit underwhelming. Like, not gonna lie, I was expecting more like a, oh my god, it's boss. But I don't know, maybe it's because they throw you a lot of clues to figure it out who is the killer and who is the bad person. But I think it's a bit anticlimactic. Like, I mean, I feel good that I'm talking to her right now because we know that she killed people, but it doesn't feel that good, you know? It doesn't feel that good. Because I don't know, I don't feel accomplished. It's weird. Now you are in Boss body, inside her head. I see. If you know that much, then I have nothing left to hide. Yes. So it's not Boss. It's like someone else who has been swapping into bodies. Yes, I am the culprit behind the new Cyclops healer killings. I guess you can call me the new Cyclops healer. Suspect. Okay, so she isn't the boss anymore. She's the suspect. Oh look, I'm looking at the mirror. Who the hell are you? So yeah, I'm trying to make sense of this. So yeah, they swapped consciousness. I was Saito Sejima when I was a child. I was Saito Sejima, but now I think that they swapped my consciousness with someone else, and now I'm Date Kaname. But yeah, I was that person. I think Saito Sejima, Congressman Sejima's son. What? I researched Saito thoroughly, but I cannot find any images of him on the internet. Because maybe my body was the original body, and then my consciousness is just flying around. I don't know how is that. He's listed on the family register, but I cannot find any photographs because That was me. You imitate her very well. From the way you talk and your body language, it was like the real Iris. Earlier too, you almost had me fooled. Your imitation of both was perfect. Yes, there's a reason for that. Let me define some terms first. A person's memory and sense of self, let's call that personality. Look, her eyes are dead. Or his eye. It isn't quite the right word, but it will suffice. Now, transferring that personality into someone else's brain, let's call that Parasitism. The one transferring in the parasite, the one being transferred into the host. Are you with me so far? I think. Moving on. Even after the personality exchange is complete, the host's memories isn't completely lost. So, if I swap my consciousness, there are still going to be traces of the original person of that body. I think about 1% remains in the brain. So, oh look, it says Saito now. So a parasite could use that 1% to imitate the language and behavior of the host. That's how I knew about the warehouse and sunfish pocket, by the way, thanks to Renju and Airu's remaining memories. I'm telling you, it was me! Oh my god, look at that. She's like, I'm telling you, it was me! With the eyes wide open. Why are you making me repeat myself? That means the Somnium entered on Sunday. That's right, it was me. How? So we did. Okay, so Iris wasn't an accomplice. She wasn't that. Those were the memories of the original Cyclops killer. That it was me! How does he know about the original Cyclops killer? And something else was troubling me. Oh yeah, my face! What's going on here? Maybe Date isn't Date. Before I do, there's something I want to hear from you. How did you know about the prototype sync machine? He told us. And not only that, you also seem to know about the sync machine is truly capable of. Why is that? That's regaining your memories, aren't you? Human memory is fractal. If you retain even a single piece of it, it's possible to recreate the whole thing. Pieces of memories are like roots that grow into every corner of the brain, gradually, slowly taking its time. I imagine the same thing is happening in your brain right now. A fractal is a figure with self-similarity. Allow me to explain. See this? Whichever fragment you cut, you will see a similar shape. What? The whole is made up of its similar parts. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is. This is obviously kind of hard to notice because it's only the but technically yes. This is where it actually looks the most. This is called a fractal figure. Oh! Memories in the brain are similar. That is what he's explaining. He's claiming that from a few pieces you can reboot the memory. Okay. I knew about a prototype from regaining my memory. Is that right? No, that's not it. Why it says unknown now? It's like I don't know any of these people. That's Iris. Parallel world exists. Continue. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Fine, I still have time. Time? You'll see. So, where do you want me to start? It's just past midnight on Tuesday. Shoko was killed on Friday. If we think of that as day 1 to day 5, what was I to do in these days? I decided to ask him. Okay, let's go in chronological order, please, to not mess up this thing. Like you guessed, my personality was in shock of Renju's ex-wife. That made calling Renju easy. I need to talk to you about something. He came over with that question. I think it was around 4 p.m. I had him meet me at the chemical plant. I made Renju go to sleep, synced, switch personalities. Okay, but what happened with Renju's consciousness? What happened with that? Where was Renju's consciousness then? And then stopped Shoko's discarded body with an ice pick. Where was Renju's consciousness? I took Shoko to Bloom Park by car, using the old abandoned subway line. Must have been around 8 p.m. by the time I was finished. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. Also, Shoko was killed. Jesus Christ. First, Shoko was killed on the warehouse, but can you see that we are on part 23 of this playthrough? And now Now, this time, we know who killed Shoko. The very first thing that we saw on episode 1, we are now seeing who killed Shoko. Part 23. Jeez, in that entirety of Iris' route, we scrapped Shoko entirely. Like she didn't even exist. We only focused on Iris on that timeline. Okay. I tied up Shoko to one of the merry-go-round horses. After that, I used her to send another message to Mizuki. Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Then I just waited for Mizuki to arrive. Okay, day 2 then. Until Saturday evening, my personality was inside of Rise's Side Renju. So where was Renju personality? My next target was Iris. I knew she would be suspicious if I asked her to come to Kawasaki, so I asked her to come to Sunfish Pocket first. I called her a little before 5 p.m. and she arrived just after I greeted her, then convinced her to come with me. That's when Ota saw us. Oh. Anyway, I put her in the car, then headed to the chemical plant. On the way, I made her take a sleeping pill. I knew she might run once she saw where we were going. It was around 7 p.m. when I got there. I wasted no time switching bodies. After using his body, I used a rope apron to strange Renju to death. Okay, but this is the part that is getting confused. Where was the original body personality? By that time, she swapped with Iris. She was Renju, right? So if Saito's personality was on Iris, Iris' personality was on Renju. That's the thing that I don't understand, but let's see. Then I put his body in an empty oil drum I had prepared earlier. I put that in the trunk of the car, then headed to Sunfish Pocket. But then something I didn't expect happened. Waiting for the signaling in Akiba, someone knocked on the window of the car. It was Ota. He asked me something about being able to drive. He was surprised to say the least. I didn't have time to waste a minute, but I couldn't risk him finding the old drum in the trunk. Plus, if word got around that dangerous car was spotted driving around Akiba, that would foil my plans. So I came with a lie. I told him that I didn't have a license, so he had to keep it a secret. That was that thing referring to Ota's line message, by the way. And just like that, I managed to escape a bad situation and head to some fish pocket as planned. That is when exactly as you already figured it out. But this still doesn't feel right. Sunday morning, I had a recording on some such things scheduled. Oh, I am of course referring to Iris. I didn't want to draw suspicion, so I decided to attend as planned. I went to Lenny's and performed my job, and when I left, I ran into you, Date. To be honest, I was a little surprised. Just the previous night, I was a parasite in the body of Renju. I didn't think Ota had seen me. So of course, I didn't expect to see you there so soon. You weren't to me, but there was nothing I could do about that. If I ran, it would only increase your suspicion, so I decided to play my role. The interrogation began around 8:20, is that right? Then you sang into my mind. Okay, into Saito's mind. But you didn't get away. You didn't get what you were looking for, did you? As a result, you had no choice but to release me. I didn't want to go home right away. I knew there might be police waiting for me. That would make it difficult to sneak out at night, and that would put my plan in jeopardy. So I asked you to take me to Marble. I tried to find an opportunity to run, but then another unexpected event occurred. Ota. I got another message from Ota. I knew I could use it, so I told him I needed his help and to meet me at Marble. He did as I instructed him to do. So on the other timeline where I actually... So what happened? I'm confused. Let me just keep playing because I'm getting confused by this now. He did it as I instructed him to do. After that, I got into the van with Ota, but because his presence wasn't necessary, I asked him to stop at a convenience store to buy me something to drink. When he was gone, I took his car and drove to my parents' house, where I used to live. Yes, the Sejima residence. Of course, I knew I could just walk up and ring the doorbell. She said, Oto-san, isashiburi. He said, Dad, long time no see. That's not what it says here. Oh. There we go. Hello, father, it's been a long time. It's because in Japanese the sentences are really different from English. I was altering Irish body at the time. But I thought I could use that to my advantage, so I pushed on the intercom and sure enough, my dad invited me inside. I told him this, I want you to come with me, there's something I need to show you. He was quiet for a while, but eventually agreed and got into the van with me. So that's why they were there. We arrived at the prototype sync machine at around 11:50. By the time I was in the body of Sosejima, it was a new day. This was yesterday, early morning, past midnight. In my new body, I drove Iris, put her in the van, and drove to the new location, Okura, officially called Storage Warehouse. I arrived around 1, then prepared for the show for a couple hours. Of course, when I say show, I mean dismembering Iris. Also, on the other timeline, so he was the one who dismembered Sosejima. Because of the temperature in the warehouse, it took longer than I expected to prepare, but... Wait, well, you saw it in the video. Of course, I didn't anticipate Ota will show up. What does that make it? 3 times that Brett has showed up unexpectedly? Don't call him a brat! That allowed me to know when, and I took that out of him. Oh no. So you can, but he's innocent. Dressing him up on the polar was an impromptu plan on my part. I didn't mean to make you think he was a killer. I just wanted to throw a wrench into the investigation. Didn't matter if you found her or not. This is what happened Monday morning. I left the warehouse around 3 a.m. There isn't much to talk about on Monday. Before noon, I used my old man's body to call this one boss. You might not know this, but she and my father go back about 6 years. The two shared a terrible secret. Hinting at that was enough to get boss to come running to me immediately. I injected her with a sedative. How he could have that much access to sedatives and sleeping pills? Where did he find that? Then brought her body to the chemical plant. Oh my god, you were to the chemical plant like 5 times. I signed with her, exchanging our bodies. After blowing my father's brain out, I cut his body into pieces. On the other timeline, we only saw the body into pieces. We didn't actually see the shooting. Interesting. I stuck them into a base I had brought earlier, then drove back to my house. Yeah, we know that. We saw him on their timeline. Saito spoke with a grace and no sign of remorse. I was trying to keep my anger from boiling over and keep asking him questions. Oh god. I didn't read the question! Why didn't the sync victims persist after waking? The prototyping machine has a special feature. Okay. It administers a strong dose of sedatives to the original body and a stimulant to the host after a sync. That keeps them docile. Oh, Jesus. To harass you. I wanted to bring out the hatred in you. That's why I called Mizuki to Bloom Park. That's why I streamed Iris' murder. Because they were important to you, weren't they? I wanted you to feel concerned, trapped. I wanted to punish you, Kaname Date. I think that my consciousness was on 89, and 89 consciousness is on me. That's why Ava always joke about me liking Hitomi. It's probably that. And this body is the body of the kid. Some things that I'm just thinking. You know all about the prototype sync machine, don't you? That should explain it. I knew. The prototype sync machine differed from the one at Abyss in a few key ways. The machine at Abyss is more sophisticated. Nano cables from the sync machine gear enter through the gap between the eyeball and a socket. Then they travel down the optic nerve canal to the brain. What? But the prototype sync machine is too advanced. To perform a sync, you need to remove the left eye. That's so not convenient. Jesus Christ. That's really not convenient. Why did that sync machine pass the testing? I mean, it's a prototype, but Jesus Christ, manually! The subject and the sender have to remove their eye from the socket. Otherwise, the cables cannot enter the brain. Whose idea was this? How can... Okay, I know it's a prototype, but how can they go through that prototype? If they knew that they had to remove their eyes to do it, why didn't just keep trying to make it better instead of, okay, let's see if it works. Of course, even with that removed, severing the connection to the brain isn't necessary. The extracted eyeball still has the optic nerve and blood vessels connect. After a sync, the eye is supposed to be replaced back into the socket. It is supposed to be safe. Side effects are rare. Manually! You have to remove your eye manually! Unless the nerve of or blood vessels are damaged somehow, replacing the eyeball isn't too difficult. That's too much. Of course, I don't really care about eyes. I don't need them. All I care about was the changing bodies with the sync. And for that, I needed to remove the left eye. Why the other eye looks dead? Why didn't you just put the eye back when you were done? That's obvious. Once I finished transferring into a new body, the old one was of no concern to me. Why would I bother replacing the eye? I was just going to get rid of it anyway. Shoko is in range, we know that. Range is in iris. Range is in iris. Iris is in dad. Dad is in boss. Their stomachs, I mean. You sick bastard. Yeah, I ate them. Immediately after changing personalities. How horrible. Homicide is my hobby. I have a tenacity for it. What can I say? Of course, this was also necessary to make sure people kept their mouths shut. If I took over someone's body, they will know about my crimes. I couldn't risk them reporting me, so I killed them. Okay, so what about the timeline? My god, but we finished that timeline. It was also a matter of revenge against you. It's personal. That's why I choose people close to you as targets. But why didn't you kill Mitsuki then? Well, except for my father, of course. That was personal to me. But don't ask, it's embarrassing. Let's ask! The series of murders was like a journey for me, you know? Traveling through bodies to finally reach the end. That's the thing about traveling. You always wind up in the same place, don't you? Where do you think that is? Your home. A trip is only complete once you return home. The same goes for me. When I return home, my travels will come to an end. So I'll be needing it back, my body. That's my body. What? You stole my body! Yeah, there we go. There we go! This is Saito's body. And probably 89 is my original body. You took it from me 6 years ago. That's why I wanted revenge. What are you talking about? You have no idea what it's like. What it was like inside my own head. I miss it. I miss my brain, Date. No matter how many people I killed, it never worked. I never felt happy. I feel miserable. You mean... He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior that thing, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin. That thing. Oh, that's right. My old body. Why are you finding it, Date? I know that. That's what I've been telling you. But I don't have the same oxytocin deficit you did. That is because I regularly supplement it. Oh yeah, Ava said that. They must have increased your dosage too much. Ava actually said that! No, but the person who had this disorder was 89, the original Cyclops killer. That's your body, Date! That is what I believed as well, but we must have misunderstood. Pierre did not specify who exactly was imprisoned, only that one of the original culprits possibly was currently imprisoned. There we go! Is that what I'm thinking? That's strange! That would mean 89 is the previous chairman, Rohan. That must be... No! What? No! So where is his then? Because mine is... No, you're getting it wrong. I'm saying this like I know the game. Ron is a parasite inside his brain. Pierre must have known that. No way. No, that can be. I was confused. I didn't understand any of it. Me neither! Let's just determine the specifics using Saito as our starting point. Whose brain was he in before Boss? So Sejima. And before So, Iris. And before Iris, Renju. And before that, Shoko. And before Shoko? There we go. I was a parasite inside Rohan's brain 6 years ago until last year. I lost most of my memories. I was a shell of a man. They housed me in a special hospital, but I still had those fragments of my mind left. Just as I explained earlier. From a single piece, you can't recreate the whole. I took my time slowly regaining my memories. 1 year ago, I remember everything. I left the hospital and immediately sought out Shoko Nadami. I got her body, and she was in Rohan's. When she saw herself... So Shoko suicide because she was in this body? When she saw herself in the mirror, she lost her mind. She was confused, panicking, running up the emergency staircase, and then... She fell? That's why Rohan committed suicide. After that, I spent a year perfecting my plan. So he was Shoko Nadami for a year? This is Shoko's body. I spied on you all this time. Okay, but Rohan's was on 89. So 89 was on me. Jesus Christ, it's really confusing. I spied on you all this time. That's why I know everything about you. There, in that body you're operating right now, in that skull. My personality lived there. Wait, hold on. If what you're saying is true, what about my personality? It was you, Rohan. No, I'm not Rohan. Correct. It's just as he explained earlier. 89 was in Rohan's body. In other words, I'm 89! That's my real... Finally, they said it! Finally! I'm telling you, that's why we were seeing the memory of Iris playing with us with the hands. and that we felt like and we feel like a connection to Hitomi, like we feel in love with her. That's why my real. We're 89. Are you regaining your memories? So his name is Kaname Date, and my name is Saito Sejima. Oh my god, I want to end the game today though. Sorry, but time's up. I want my body back. It's quite simple. Sing with me and stay inside my mind for more than 6 minutes. And if I refuse, I know that you won't. I know it. Huh? Date, look! This is streaming live! Oh shit. Oh, how much time do I have to keep playing? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I have only 20 minutes to keep playing. Damn you! If you give my body, I will give you the location. Oh, and of course, it is in the chemical plant in Kawasaki district. I have watched the source. It's being routed through numerous IPs. I can't identify the source. Pure, contact headquarters now. Got it! Now, what will you do? Will you agree to my request? Do I have a choice? Let me save, just in case. I won't obey, but I want to see if that's going to get me through a bad ending. In Zeroscape it would. Don't obey him, of course. That I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her? What if I keep saying it? Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body. You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and cutters? If you aren't quick, you will see the whole thing. You know, I'm not bluffing, don't you? What? I didn't agree, no matter how many times he demanded me of me. I refused again and again. Ah! And when I saw it, I understood. Post-body rolled into the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything, nothing. I closed my eye and ran my palm. I could taste blood. What? But end! Yeah, I wanted to see if that was possible. That's the first... No? Let me just go... I saved. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could... No. Oh my god! I clicked new game! Can you imagine if I had to play the game again? I wouldn't do it. Okay, so... I wanted to see if I could have a bad end, because... I haven't got a single bad end this entire playthrough. So I just wanted to see if that works. Okay, now we're going to click, of course. I just was curious. Date! See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date? I mean... I saw that you actually killed Hitomi. So, how is this going to be? Oh no! Oh, we are actually... But Ava is on him! Now kill him! Kill him!
瞳はどこだ?
わかったよ。約束通り教えてあげる。ボスの家だ。もっとも今さら行ったところで手遅れだと思うけど。なんだと。
This is so weird. So what the hell? That wasn't.
体を返してくれたら場所を教える。僕はそう言ったんだ。つまり約束は守ったってことに。
So it wasn't a bad end. It was actually what is was going to happen.
のは君だよ。自業自得ってやつさ。それじゃあね。
But Aiba is on him now. Thank you, Aiba. Thank you. Thank you. Ah, she's so cute. Okay, so Boss wasn't the bad person here. So, okay, so Boss wasn't the bad person. I thought she was. But it's because... I mean, I knew that the swapping consciousness was going to be a thing. But... That there, you're right. Aiba's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. I felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound. Everyone's dead. They are. They are actually dead. Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi. Boss. The flesh remains, the mind is lost. Yeah, so where is Boss' mind? Where is her mind? That's actually true. Her body is still here, but what the hell is her mind? I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing. Parallel worlds exist. They were suddenly echoed in my head. I couldn't remember who or where or why. That's why they said unknown last time. It was Iris. But I thought that if there was really such a world, then me in that world, I is another. Could I have had a better future? I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. Also, this is the ending of this route? This is the ending of this route then. So there's only one route left. Oh my gosh, should I keep playing? Okay, so... Annihilation route. When everyone is dead! Just like one route in 911. 911? 999. That was the first route that I got on my first playthrough. Thank you. So, okay, so I love that timeline actually. It was so good. So, as you can see, this is the last place that I can go. So I think here is the ending of the game. So the true ending is like this. So it was on Iris route actually then. Oh, but I like this one more. It was like more dramatic. Okay, so how much time do I have? Oh my god, I only have like 10 minutes, but I think that we are ending the game. And I really want to end it. So, okay, what happened on that last timeline? Like, everyone is dead and I lived my life in Boss body? What the hell? And what happened with that guy? Oh no, I think we swapped bodies again. You're awake. Damn it. I don't think you can release yourself. Well, do something about it. What is you expect me to do? Come off my head socket and get this rid of me. I cannot. Why not? My body has short-circuited. I must have been the electric currents for earlier. But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational. I attempted to reach HQ and Avis personal support, and no response. They ignored you? There must be pressure from the higher-ups, likely a result of Congressman Sejima's interference. He thinks I'm investigating Manaka's
理
case.
由はそれだけでは
That
な
is
さ
not
そう
the
と
only
にかく
reason. Sosajimas holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead.
ピュータが私のデータを削除しようとしているのもそのためだろう。
So right now, on Sosajima's bodies is Saito. That is likely why Pure is attempting to delete my data. Are you okay? For now, but if they reach my final layer of Hashi, they will destroy me. I will cease to exist. I don't know if I should keep... If I stop... I don't want to stop playing! But I think I will, because I will leave things for the next episode. Hey, that's me. You're Saito Sejima. Well, wait a second. How do you know that? Oh, so you figured it out. Range is put in the ground without his left eye. You were inside Ranger, weren't you, until just now? You used the machine to exchange mind, then got rid of his body. Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes. But what interests me is more, how do you know... How do you know you can use the same machine to... The weird talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye. But how? Don't tell me... Don't not tell me that. But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Why do I know about Saito, prototype machine changing personalities? The current... Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally... mine. That means your body. This is your body, isn't it, Saito? The words came out easily. I don't know why, but in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. 89's body is mine, and my body is Saito's. Okay. I don't think that this is... This has nothing to do with pattern words. I will just assume that we are regaining our memories. I will assume that, because if this thing works like 999, that obviously because of the timelines and time travel, 89's body is mine and my body is Saito's. Okay, so that's why the timelines cut off. Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me my body, and you will give me back my... I don't want to stop it here because I think we're near the end, but I will leave things here. If there are only 10 minutes left, well, let that be. But we are letting things here. I don't know how much left is of the game, but I think we're really close to ending it. But yeah, I'm really excited to play the next bit because I think we're ending the game next time. Because I don't think that there are no more timelines that we can go, and there can't be more Somniums that we can do. I think this is the ending. The next part is the ending. So, yeah. We are finishing the game, I hope, on the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this episode, if you are excited to the next one, please give a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to play AI Somnium Files the next time, but if it ends there, then we're going to play the other game that I was talking about. But I won't say which game it is. And yeah, share with your friends, because what is alright with no friends, and bring your friends to the grand finale. Obviously, if your friends know about the game and they have played, because if not, they're going to give them a big ass spoiler. But yeah, bring them to the finale, and I hope to see you there. See you in the park.